What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, and I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get into this content. The title reads, Adam and Bricc discuss Spiderloc being a terrible co-host. Let's get into it.
When you were doing the podcast with the real G-Face, and you were joined by Spiderloc, before we even get into like what you thought of it, I could say I've only seen clips, so it's like I might be missing like the full narrative, but
why is that always Adam's favorite line? Like, only seen clips. Like, it's your podcast. Why are you not looking at the whole podcast? You only seen clips of it. Like, if it was that terrible and not garbage, why would you not look at the whole thing before you speak on it?
From my perspective, reading the comment section, that is the most negativity I've ever seen towards any host, co-host, etc., probably ever in the history of this podcast. He was interrupting and like just being off topic to such an extent. I've just never seen that level of anger coming from the fans. Especially because they like the G-Face
too. Round two, they said, can we get a round two without Spider, please? Bro.
Yeah.
He's like, can y'all do it again without Spider? That shit fucked me up because that's my boy and I be rooting for him. So it's like, I don't want to say nothing. But the week before that, Spider called me kind of.
But we got to say something. We have to say something because we got to hold each other accountable. We have to hold each other accountable, bro. So by you not saying nothing to him, you know what I'm saying, he getting this right now. You got to say something, Bricc. Bro, you off your tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we got to, like, we're going to cut it right quick. We're going to run it back. Hold on. We're going to cut it right now. Cut it right back. You off your tip, bro. Something. Because now he getting all this backlash. I kind of know what's going on a little bit, but we can get into that a little bit. I'm just going to let it play out.
Bad because I came to work that day after my homie died, and I came loaded, and damn homie had clipped me like. Right. But we was here for 8 hours, and I popped the whole bar, so I don't know how I was fighting that.
So he was mad at you for being unprofessional?
Don't let the world see you like this, cuz like a big brother, though. But then you come and ask me, like, this is my last day up here. Like, bro, let me sit in on the interview. It's my big bro. I look up to cuz. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I didn't know what level of intoxication until we sat down. And he just started like...
Was he just drunk or what?
Cuz rolled up a paper. He smoked his weed in paper.
Just a paper?
He smoked his weed in paper. At that time, it should have been over with. Look, we finna cut this off. Straight up. He rolled his weed up in some paper. Like zigzag paper or paper. Paper. Like, come on.
Paper. Oh, you didn't watch it?
I seen clips, but I didn't see that.
It gets, Donnie, it gets to that.
And I have to watch it because I want to be on the round two when we run it back with the real G-Face.
Yeah.
So I got to watch it so I can take notes. But
so you see how he always want to attach himself to some gang stuff? You see how he got to attach himself to some gang stuff? Like, oh, I want to be around two with the real G-Face. I gotta we sit down. Why? What makes you want to sit down with him? He's not a BMX biker. It's not your line. This ain't your, you know what I'm saying? This ain't your qualification. You ain't qualified for that round. That's the problem. People just think because they got a platform and they want to come. And if he even come with this gang politics with the real G-Face and all this other stuff, like, come on, bro. Straight up. I'm trying to get to round two. Man, that's out.
And I'm just seeing like, shout out to Overly Invested or whatever, bro. He made an amazing compilation of every time he interrupted.
Oh my God. Then he shook his hand. He gave him the ends. I'm like, hey, bro, don't give him. I'm like, oh, come on, cuz. Don't give my cousin the ends.
What's the ends?
He gave him the 2 fingers and the thumb.
Okay, so you don't do that for somebody from East Coast?
No, we are neighborhoods, but you.
Now you see how you lost? Now you see how Spiderloc, how Adam is so lost. He lost. So why you want to listen? Why you trying to get the insight? You lost. This not your world. It gets deep.
You get the neighborhood shake
okay.
to Hoover, they shake with just the 2 fingers.
So just shaking up like this is a neighborhood thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you do the 2-finger thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for neighborhood. So he did that, but he wasn't tripping. He locked G's with him. He like, look, G's and NH's, we good. He seen that the homie was faded, so he wasn't really tripping. Like he got, and it's my cousin. I ain't bringing no harm around him, so it ain't no like. Because me and him got to go together regardless. It don't matter where the other nigga from. Right. It could be my homie, his homie. If it happens, we got to do it together.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't no harm brought to the situation. But he was loaded. At one point, he was just like, did you see that?
Yeah, it's like he was like summoning like power like through his body. And
wow. So if anyone, I did my reaction to G-Face. All that, and I caught all the things, and I caught a thing, and at this time, I'm trying to know that Spiderloc lost one of his bro dog, his friends. It's been a couple months now, but his birthday was the day before, the day after the day before, the day prior to the podcast. So Spiderloc was already, going through his emotions and going through his 1-2. So. He was hit hard with what was going on. So he might been out of his brain. We don't know. He like, I can tell. I know what the day it was, and that's why I took my video down. I'm like, you know what? I ain't finna add fire to the flame. I know he going through stuff right now. I just know. That's just me knowing what the situation was. And when you lose somebody close to you. Music with your music and in your regular life that you're entitled to like a brother, it hit different. And like you want to stop doing a lot of shit. So that's where Spider was at in my brain at the time. So he going through this motion with his boy, trying to get back focused. He going out of his, and getting right back focused and trying to get questions. That's why I was keeping the rope in when he was saying certain things. I'm thinking in his brain, he going out of, mind somewhere else, and he like, and so he jump back in it. I'm on for death though, and he just using his slang and his regular personality just to get back in it. That's what he do. But he was out of there. And on Spiderloc, big bro, you got to understand. If you don't want us to see us like that, you got to set the tone. You got to set the standard in. If homies out here looking like crazy, you got to set the tone and standard. Straight up.
Shit.
Sure, you can. Did you were you subtly trying to not check him but guide him in the
I'm hitting him like this the whole time. Get it together. Right. I'm not never gonna blast my old boy, so it's cuz hey, I do it again. I just have to have more control over you.
Do you think he takes E-pills on a regular basis?
What made you say that? What made him say that, bro? What made him say that? Him looking in his phone, and he come with a question like that. He take E-pills on a regular basis. Why couldn't he been high off an E-pill? Or why he couldn't been high off a drug? What made him take on a regular basis? What regular basis? Come on, what made him say that?
Plead the fifth.
I asked that because I think Luce was telling me that, and then I started just really thinking about it, and I was like, damn, he do be kind of shaky and shit sometimes when I see him, and it's that doesn't really come off as a drunk thing.
If I picked drug of choice, it'd probably be something like that, but I plead the fifth,
right.
Number 5.
No Scante?
Number 5. I don't know. I know it was a lot of that same tequila we were drinking at Leonard's party, so. What
were we drinking?
Deer juice.
Deer juice?
That
Casadores.
Oh, yeah?
They say it's spiked up for some reason. And I believe them because every time I tap it, it's a wrap.
I feel like Spiderloc has a ton of potential as a podcaster,
right.
But he just really got to be a little bit more self-aware. He just really has to peep the...
Now, that's real talk. I really don't agree with Adam on a lot of things. This is something I agree with Adam 100%. 100%. They're going to wait. 100% I agree with Adam. You got to be more aware, especially being a person to us that, that that we look up to. You see how Big Bricc, when he look up to you, this and that, whoop, and all this stuff. So you got to be more aware of that. That little homies looking, everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? Just like you checking us, but you got to be acceptable to it's being. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can get on these podcasts, big bro, and point out different people's flaws, and this, and do this and that, and it's like point out your certain flaws to you, and it's like, oh no, don't point at my flaws, bro. Don't point at my. We got to be together with this shit as a whole, as a unit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't agree with Adam on a lot of shit. I really don't. You know me. Fuck this guy. Nah. Stop. No, but he on point with that one. He on point with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of potential, bro. You got and you make us have more potential when we got somebody that's leading us right. Last night I was in my live going crazy last night, and that's what it was about, being leaders, stepping up, going to you know what I'm saying? This was about. It was all these having little homies, having being this, doing this, and being in this thing as a whole. It's time to show. That's all I'm saying.
Vibe of what's going on, because I don't think he had to like go through that whole podcast making the same mistake over and over. Like, he should have been able to peep it. But also, it's like, if you're gonna be like consistently fucked up during podcasts, it's gonna make it so it's kind of hard for you to tell what's going on, right?
Right.
That's, I mean,
right.
You know,
real talk.
Okay.
That's for anybody. That's for anybody. I don't go just for Spiderloc. That's for anybody that do these drugs and podcasts and all that perks, we popping shit. Nigga, I'm drinking, doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's for anybody doing this stuff, and you constantly doing it. It's going to affect it. It's going to affect your sharpness. You know what I'm saying? Some more than others.
The reason why I'm not talking is because me and Spider, that's my brother, right?
Right.
The Reddit says every time I say that, I'm putting somebody on blast. Right when I say that, this is my homie, I'm about to shit on him. But I'm not. The thing is, I felt like him and Munchie show with Flacco really was like showing unity.
Yeah.
I felt like that show, if anything, kind of leveled out the bullshit narrative that they trying to say you doing a divide and conquer and starting all this bullshit.
Right.
So that show in particular, I kind of felt like the channel could have shaped a little bit more. If you know, like, if I don't, because that's not where the drama came from with the whack thing. You get what I'm saying? Like where it all looks like it does, that's not where it came from. So, and I know you didn't shut it down for that, but it's just like that was the only thing. So I'm trying not to like shit on him, but you fucked up in that podcast with me.
Yeah,
that
I don't want to shit on it at all.
Was bad, but yeah,
I mean, bad podcasting is bad podcasting. You know, it's like and never. Could you ever like make a better argument for bad podcasting than when you have the entire comment section completely unanimous?
You don't have time to see the podcast, but you got time to read the entire comment section. So you rather sit up in comments and then see what's going on in the podcast. That tells us about you. And we're gonna stop there because I'm tired, and I like him looking like that. Like that. Like, look at the. Wow. Shut up. Nah, but listen. Real talk. So, Spiderloc, 100. You fucked up. You fucked up, big bro. There's no way around it. There's nothing we can. You fucked up. You fucked up. Got on camera. We fucked up. Everybody fuck up. Get these fuck ups. And shit happens. And it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's bouncing back now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I was off my tip. You know, you know what I'm saying? So, big bro, truth, you know the truth, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling ball a ball, a strike a strike. I'm not agreeing with everything Adam's saying, but I'm agreeing right there that when you, if you decide to try to do these different things on podcasts constantly, it fucks with our whole little shit. So we have to, whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying? I know he's going through a lot of shit personally. So that's why I see the fuck up at. I seen it, that's why I said, all right, that's where it's at. Now, I think you need to get back to where, you know what I'm saying, the meat and potatoes, the Spiderloc, and straight up, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But podcasting is a two-way streak with conversation. So it's one person saying something and one person answering, giving a full answer, giving details, not being interrupted or not being over-talked. This ain't Clubhouse. I'm gonna land my plane there. It's your boy ODM Slim, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Get in them comments. Let's get it going. Let's go.